Ah, yes, the age-old question. Am I buying a Lambo? Well...
That's insane!
What are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 4th of July! You're gonna get in so much trouble with cars.
Pull over and please subscribe to the channel.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's so nice to see all your smiling faces, and yes, I can see all your smiling faces. We're in one of my favorite places on planet Earth today. Welcome to Snowbird, Utah. It's pretty easy to see why I love this place. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me a bunch of questions about things that you want to know, because I mean, we're in a relationship now, right? It's about time we like get to know each other. And I mean like really get to know each other. Okay, so initiate like literally the fastest Q&A you've ever seen. So I actually saw like one of my absolute favorite creators of all time do this. Peter McKinnon, he just posted a video like, I don't know, like maybe a week or two ago. He did this like super quick rapid fire Q&A, which I thought was a lot of fun. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions because I want to get to know you. So we're gonna burn through them super quick. How did you become friends with James, the Stradman? We met about 2 years ago, hung out at SEMA, rest is history. What did you do to earn money before YouTube? I shoot video for a company called 88. Your future plans regarding the YouTube channel? I wanna make a mixture of mainstream and automotive content and shoot it to the moon. What motivates you to do YouTube? Well, I've never really shot videos for myself and I'm having a lot of fun doing it. What is your biggest pet peeve? Crocs. No, it's traffic jams, I hate traffic. Dream car, McLaren 765 LT, a more attainable version, 720S, I want a 720 so bad. Would you buy another Chevy? If so, what? Yeah, a C8. Favorite kitchen utensil? A spatula. I love pancakes. What is your favorite hypercar? The McLaren fanboy in me says P1, although I've never driven a P1. I got to drive a LaFerrari out at the Triple F collection, so that was probably the car I was the most impressed with. Can you take cinematic shots from a phone? Absolutely. I shot an entire intro. I've shot multiple videos that have gone super viral solely on my iPhone. How to get rollerblading skills? Very carefully. What do you do other than YouTube? I shoot video for a lot of companies, but primarily for 8080. They do car giveaways. I own a filmmaking course called Filmbase, and I mountain bike, but mountain bike doesn't make any money. What got you into loving cars? So I have an older brother, his name's Sky. He's like one of my best friends in the entire world. He's always been into cars. When I was younger growing up, he showed me everything about cars. He taught me how to drive when I was like 14 in a manual 3000 GT. Is like the coolest thing ever. Fastest you ever driven and rode passenger? I haven't driven that fast, maybe like 120, 130. Ridden passenger, James got the Bugatti up to like 170 on the airstrip in Oregon. Any plans for making the GTR faster? Yes. I'd like to build the motor. I'd like to put some bigger turb skis on it. Shoot for like 1,000 horsepower. I feel like 1,000 horsepower and GTRs go together. They go together like peanut butter and jelly. Are you going to attend any car shows this summer? Yes, but the only confirmed one is SEMA. Have you started shopping for a donk? Yes, loosely. You see, the funny thing about donks is that you can buy the car for like under 10 grand, but then you start shopping for wheels and it's not funny anymore. But yes, the donk is happening. Would you would you rather not be able to tell the difference between muffins and babies or sweat and mayonnaise? I'm gonna have to say sweat and mayonnaise. I love babies too much to not be able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby. I have 2 babies, but I could probably live the rest of my life without being able to tell the difference between sweat and mayonnaise. Will you start doing pranks? Because that would be really fun. Sure.
Is that funny? You got 10 bucks, dude.
God.
We got booby trapped. Yeah, you did.
What's your favorite car under 200K other than a GTR or a Corvette? 720S. I need one ASAP like Rocky. What is the best memory you had with James? It was actually like the night that we became friends. James had the Jeep Gladiator, the Aventador, and the wide body Supra all wrapped purple on Las Vegas Strip. We had it shut down. Aventador was shooting flames. I shot a fun video, took tons of pictures. It was like one of the coolest moments of my entire life. What's the best day you've ever had, and what did you do that day? I can't put my finger on an exact day, but my favorite things to do in life are take naps with my family. I have a beautiful wife and 2 little girls I love more than anything in this world. Mountain bikes, cars, travel, and even better if I can put them all together. Your dream project car? I've always wanted to build a high horsepower Mark IV Supra. Would you ever buy a super bike, AKA a motorcycle? Probably not. I've had a bullet bike and I've had a supermoto. They're just really dangerous. How do you know James, Luke, and Nick? I already told you about James. Luke, I knew from high school, and Nick through James. When are you wide bodying the GTR? Funny story, I think I mentioned this in a previous video. I actually have 2 body kits coming for the GTR, undecided. What wrap are you doing on the GTR? It's a secret. Where did you go to college and what did you study? I didn't go to college. I went to the College of YouTube. I learned how to shoot video and photo completely online. I dropped out of college after like a year. Just wasn't my thing. How long have you been doing professional cinematography? About like 5 or 6 years. Love the vids, by the way, man. Thank you. Where did the phrase sun's out, buns out come from? If you haven't seen the video, I put a hot tub in the back of my old Tacoma and it just, I don't know, it just came out of my mouth. All right, boys, you know the rules. Sun's out, buns out. Get your buns in the pool. Are you buying a Lambo high from Spain? No, pero lo espero por el futuro y buenas, Pedro. Pasé 2 años en España, así que hablo español. Shout out to Pedro, my homie in Spain. Not buying a Lambo yet, and also if I had Lambo money, it would be McLaren money. So, what's your favorite car brand? I'd say probably McLaren. I hear a lot of bad things about like the people and the infrastructure, but I love the cars, so McLaren. Can you teach me a little bit of photography and videography? Absolutely. I actually have an online course that I put together where I do teach a little bit of photography and videography. There's a link below if you're interested. Favorite shoe brand? So if you didn't know this about me, I actually only wear 1 pair of shoes at a time. Like I only own 1 pair of shoes at a time. They're always Adidas. When they get worn out, and I just buy new ones. Can I get a sheesh? Sheesh. What's your favorite type of food? Pizza and burritos. Call me gross, but gosh, I love like Mexican food and I love pizza. What was your first car? Not anything cool. What is your favorite fast food? McDonald's, hands down, boy. How to shoot and edit YouTube videos, the full walkthrough if possible. Again, I have a course where I teach a little bit of photography and videography. I can do a segment specifically in that course about how to edit YouTube videos. If you're interested, let me know. What's your funniest story meeting a fan? So this is all like super new to me. I went from 0 to 100,000 subscribers, almost 100,000 subscribers in a matter of about 6 months. So getting recognized is like pretty new for me, but one time I was out mountain biking with one of the guys that I shoot video for. A group of guys recognized me with like my full face helmet on and everything. He's like, yo, is that Stefan? It was super fun. We got to take pictures up on the mountain. What made you start YouTube? I've never shot videos for myself and I always wanted to. Is Luke getting a GTR? No, but he should. How old are you? 29. What was your dream car as a kid? I used to play Gran Turismo 3 on PlayStation 2. It was like my favorite game of all time. The Pagani Zonda was my like weapon of choice, so dream car. Do you want in the future to make a Corvette drag monster? I would love to make a Corvette drag monster. It's a lot of money, but the C6 could easily make 1,000 horsepower. Just have to do a couple more things to it. What are your goals this year? If you would have asked me in January, it would have been to hit 100,000 subscribers. We're almost there, so I don't know, 250? If you get enough money to buy a 720S, then what are the mods you would do? A full Vorsteiner carbon kit, wheels, exhaust, tune. Where are you from? I'm from Ogden, Utah. Would you ever sell the GTR? I don't think so. The GTR for me is like kind of the car that started it all with YouTube, so I feel like I have to hold on to it. If you either had to sell the Corvette or the GTR, which would you sell? Same answer, I'd sell the Corvette. Who are your favorite mountain bike riders? I love watching Matt Jones. He has a YouTube channel, he does tons of mountain bike stuff. Matt Jones. How do you afford your cars? Drugs. I'm just kidding. YouTube, teaching people how to shoot video and shooting video. Do you regret buying the Vette? While at face value on YouTube videos, it would appear so, but no, I love it. What does your family think about your channel? They love it. What camera and lenses do you use? I shoot on a Sony a7 III, I have a Sony mic, and a 16-35 f4. How do you get clients and sponsors? There's a different answer from everybody about this. What it comes down to, bare bones, shoot good content, put it out there, people will find you. How much do you earn from YouTube? I actually like watching videos where people talk about how much they make, so if that's something you guys want to see, comment below. What's your daily right now? You're looking at it. Will you ever do a project car build like Cheap Car Challenge or something and build on a budget? Yeah, I could do like an older Evo, like an Evo 8 or something like that, Evo 9. How much did you spend on all your cars? The GTR was $60,000, the Corvette was $40,000, so about $100,000 in between the two cars. What's your favorite mod you've done for one of your cars? Definitely the tune on the GTR because it was like the moment that I realized the GTRs could shoot like that big of flames. Best places to visit in Utah. I live in Nebraska and want to travel there sometime. Please do. Utah is one of the best places on earth. I love it. Try out Snowbird. Would you ever get a normal mountain bike, not an e-bike? If so, what brand? Yes, I actually have a Specialized Stump Jumper Evo on order. If you know anything about bikes right now, they're like impossible to get. What was your first camera and what do you recommend for a beginner filmmaker? Well, my first camera was a Sony a6300 and I still recommend that for a beginner filmmaker. Do you eat mac and cheese with a spoon or a fork? Eating mac and cheese with a spoon is like straight psychopath vibes. What do you hate most about the Z06? Brakes a lot. Have you ever been arrested? No. What do you think about the electric F-150? Meh. Evo or WRX? Evo all day. I've had an STI. They're hard to make power on. How many children do you have? I have 2 beautiful girls that I love more than anything in this world. Where do you want to be in the next 5 years? I want to be making videos and I want to be happy. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this style. I know it's kind of new, it's a little bit different, kind of fun, but it kind of allowed me to know like what you guys are like most curious about, and also I hope you got to know me a little bit better. I've got a bunch of mods coming for the C6 Corvette. I've got a bunch of mods coming for the GTR. In fact, 2 body kits like I talked about. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell. And on that note, I'm gonna go enjoy a little bit more of this. I encourage you to get outside, get after it.